Anything else?
I just have a couple of things.
No.
Shaking your head no.
Yeah.
Well,
Because we weren't going to meet with you tonight.
what do you mean?
Are we meeting with him tomorrow night?
Yeah, I just have a couple of questions. A couple of things to address, that's all.
And we're meeting with you tomorrow night.
With regarding the bylaw, and I had a couple of questions on the budget.
And we're meeting with you tomorrow night.
I understand.
And we're not meeting with you tonight. So I, as the chair, don't recognize you. We'll meet with you tomorrow night. Anything else?
Is that...
Anything else? Anything else?
I called Paul to get on the agenda. He said to be here at 8:15, and I've been waiting here now 45 minutes.
I don't believe so, because I told him we were meeting with you tomorrow night. So, anything else? Do I have a motion to adjourn? Does anybody want to say anything?
I have a hard time turning away someone who wants to talk to us.
He has a meeting with us tomorrow night. He's requested for 3 weeks to meet with us tonight, and he was told that we will not meet with him tonight. I don't even want to meet with him tomorrow night. This was going to be scheduled for next week, but
Okay, can I ask him a question?
I don't want to discuss it.
I make a motion we talk about it. I'm not saying we're going to sit here and
As
talk
the
to
chair,
him,
I
Joe.
don't have to recognize him.
You don't, and I haven't heard a second, but I'm making a motion we talk about it.
Is this regarding information that we were going to talk about tomorrow night anyway?
Julie, we can't talk about it unless you second it.
I guess I'm not recognized to speak at this point.
All right, second for discussion.
Between us.
Between us.
Mhm.
I'd just like the opportunity to ask the gentleman exactly what he would like to talk about with us tonight that will be different from what he's going to talk about tomorrow night.
What he just mentioned to me is what we're going to talk about tomorrow night.
Okay, you're discussing the bylaw, the Finance Committee bylaw?
We're
I
just
can
talking.
speak?
We're just talking between us, Julie.
All right, he wants to talk about that, I believe. That's what he said.
Do you want to discuss the bylaw?
You recognize me to speak
I'm
at the
talking to
phone?
you. Do you want to discuss the
I'm asking if you
bylaw?
recognize me to
I'm
speak.
recognizing you. I'm speaking right at you.
I don't know. A minute ago I wasn't recognized, so now I'm being recognized.
Are you going to discuss the bylaw?
I'm going to what I wanted to do was, last week, as I indicated to the board, that I had some information regarding the bylaw that I had back in my office, and some questions came up in regards to certain things, so I just wanted to inform the board of that now that I have the material, just to go over that, because we discussed a few things last week. One of the things I said was inaccurate, so I wanted to clarify that, yes. The second thing regarding the budget was that you indicated to me that you had the TMLP contract. You said, Paul, don't let him leave without getting that contract. I asked Paul, he said, actually, you left with it. I still don't have it in my mailbox. Again, we've requested this numerous times. The last thing I wanted to discuss regarding the budget was you guys indicated to the Department of Revenue way back that you would develop a preliminary budget proposal and submit that to the Finance Committee. So since we're meeting tomorrow with you, I just wanted to review your preliminary budget proposal so I could discuss it intelligently tomorrow at a meeting. So those are the things I want to discuss with you this evening.
I don't know that I don't understand what information we may have about a preliminary budget that we told the Department of Revenue we have for you.
Well, it's on page 3 of their report. It says as follows. Looking forward, and this is the discussion with you, looking forward to the fiscal year 2006 budget process, the Selectmen and the moderator appointed a new Finance Committee that, although inexperienced, is organized and enthusiastic.
Can I hold you right there for a second, George?
Well, let me just finish this. However, to protect against what they view as failings of previous year's budget formulations, the Selectmen have taken upon themselves to build a working budget proposal which will be presented to the Finance Committee for review and presentation at town meeting. So that's what you indicated to the Department of Revenue in their March 2005 audit report.
Look, the only thing I want to say to you is, if you're looking for something, answer a question, like you said, so you can have pertinent information for our meeting tomorrow night,
Yes.
which that copy of that budget is included. The rest of that stuff that you just read off that sheet, that's not necessary for us right here. If you need something to help you do your job for tomorrow night, that's fine with me. I don't have a problem with that. We'll have to vote on it. But the rest of the stuff, I think we can all go over tomorrow night.
Well, I don't think, I'm not ready to give our budget to you because we haven't all looked at it. So how can we give something to you that we haven't even all voted on and agreed to yet?
Well, because I think, if I'm still recognized, in good faith, I think we're going to go over a budget proposal tomorrow. I think we should, obviously, we gave our budget to you way back months ago.
I know, was that the fake budget that I was told was a fake budget?
It was a preliminary budget, which we worked on.
I was told it was a
for over 6
fake
months.
budget.
Well, I don't know who told you that, but it's a budget draft that we worked on for a long period of time, and I've got nothing from you individuals. So we're going to meet tomorrow. It makes sense to have the budget so I can take a look at it, so we can meet and tell it.
All right, when you requested that you meet with...
Contract, you promised me last week I'd get it before I left, and I still don't have it.
No, I said don't leave without it.
Right, and
I want to, well, I don't even have it, so I don't know. I'll have to call
It's on the town
TMLP.
warrant, so again, I thought it's something we could address tomorrow, so if I could take a look at it last week, but tonight we helped to discuss it since it's on the warrant.
It's already a contract that's been reviewed by council, that's been signed by the Board of Selectmen, and that it's a 10-year contract that is for $590 a month for the TMLP to provide internet access and a private network
Just like
to the
see
town of Berkeley.
Planning board, the capital improvement plan has never seen it. It's not on there.
That's not a capital improvement. The contract isn't a capital improvement. We had our attorney, which we used good taxpayer money for, look at it, and he gave us the okay to go ahead, and that's the right of this board.
We have to comment.
I'm done with you. We'll talk to you tomorrow night.
On
This is
record again.
why I didn't want to get into the discussion with him tonight, because
I'm trying to do my job.
aggressive, combative, those are two words that keep coming up whenever anybody has to deal with the Finance Committee, and that's been my experience with you and your other co-chair, okay? And this is why I didn't want to discuss this tonight.
Well,
all
because
right.
we've been well
No,
so well there.
Aggressive and combative. Think about it. You've been aggressive and combative since the day I met you.
You might want to look in the mirror.
Good night.
Good night.
Anything else?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
So moved. Good night.